Okay, in the following video, I my commentary on the video. In the first question, say, do you consider Mustache a dangerous sport? Yes, I do. I assume that any horse sport is extremely dangerous, even more when fans have to be inside or by to the sporting area. The second question, say, what do you think of these people? I think that they are putting in great risk their life and supporting the boss of violence. Third question, which sport is more dangerous in your country? Why? I guess that car racing is a little more dangerous because of the high amount of fine is involved and the awful result when an accident happens. Okay. Yeah. I work in the forum exercise. Exercise B. Read the article. Look for the answer to your question. Reading 1. Strength irony. What activity are sports, running and football? Sure. Science crimes, swimming, probably. Bathroom dancing, maybe. Riding car, probably not. Gardening, definitely not. Most people believe that sport must combine physical activity and competition. If you use this definition, then extreme irony is a sport. What is extreme irony? Extreme irony is pressing clothes in very difficult place. Ironists must carry their ironing boards and triplets, laundry with them to the competition site. Some ironists take electric generation, others hair they iron on this stove. The competitors get more points for the difficulty of the location. However, the quality of the iron is important too. Its eating must be well preserved. Extreme ironists compete in some amazing place. Contestant iron rival. They are climbing mountains and climbing trees. The ironists canoes on the backs of clothes and even on the water. One thing, while on a trade in the Atlantic Ocean. The sport is no joke. Team from 30 countries competes in the first World Championship in Germany in 2002. Phil Shaw in the inventor of extreme iron. He says that three are about 500 iron worldwide. Something have corporate sponsor. The goal of extreme irony is to have their sport included in the Olympics. Maybe then they can start using their real names. At the moment, contests use names such as Sting, Corsair, and Iron Man. Why? Some admits most competitors don't want people to know that they are ironists. Reading to, eating to live. Ken Remain, Sonia Thomas, of Alexandria, Virginia, physicist, 38 lowest in 12 minutes and won the World Lobster eating contest on Saturday. She ate a total of 4.39 kilograms of lobster meat. Sonia won 500 and a trophy. Sonia has a lot of trophies. She is a professional geographer. She eats for a living. The International Federation of Competitive Eating says that Thomas is the best yodeler in the United States. In fact, a few days, the roster competition, she won a bean eating competition. She ate a 4 kilos of bean in 2 minutes and 47 seconds. They also had the record for hard-boiled egg, 65 in 6 minutes, and tacos, 43 in 11 minutes. Sonja is the only American who could possibly beat Japanese yodeler Takeru Kobayashi. He's a ranked number 1 in the world. He's the champion in eating hot dog, rice bowl, and cold drinks. You might think that professional eaters must look like sumo wrestlers. They don't, in fact. Most of them are not fat at all. Kobayashi weighs only 50 kilograms and Sonja Thomas just 45. What's her secret? Metal books, perhaps. Professional eating is a serious business. Good to travel from one championship to another just like football and tennis players. First day is the chicken wing competition, followed by the chicken championship, and so on. The most important competition is National Hot Dog Eating Contest. It is held in New York every June. It is the Olympics of the sport that will never be in the Olympics. Exercise 17, page 17, exercise, check the parts, reading 1, A, B. A. Read the statement and write true or false. Go back to reading. I am look for the answer you are unsure of. Number 1. The writer believes that the sport must be completely true. 2. The writer believes that the sport must be dangerous. False. 3. Extreme iron is a very old sport. False. 4. Extreme iron is almost always competed outside. True. 5. Some companies sponsor extreme iron teams. True. 6. Extreme irons don't like people to know their names. True. Page 18. Exercise leading to A, B. Check. Check the items that irons must carry with them. Iron bar, electric generator, clothes, laundry basket, gas stove. What do irons get points for? How were they ironed? What else do they get points for? Were they ironed? Page 18, exercise analysis. A. Read the statement and write true or false. Go back to reading 2 and look for the answer you are unsure of. Number 1. Sonja Thomas ate 12 lobsters in 38 minutes. False. 2. Competitive eating is Sonja's job. True. 3. Sonja is a member of the Aide Perez. True. 4. Sonja is the best professional eater in the world. True. 5. Professional eaters are fat. False. 6. Professional eaters play golf and tennis. True. 7. The most important competition is a hot dog eating contest. True. B. Answer the question. What things are most important in competitive eating contests? I think the speed and amount. 2. Name 3 different eating contests. 1. Hot dog eating. 2. Chicken wing eating. And 3. People eating it. Analysis. Question 1. Were the writing or reading, I think that professional eating is a sport? According to the meaning of reading, one is more like a serious business than a sport. Question number 2. Sometimes writers the reader infer or guess part of the meaning. What connection does the writer want the reader to make in the quotes below? You might think that professional readers must look like some authors. They don't. What is their secret? Metal books, perhaps. Professional ears need to train hardly and continuously to keep in good condition mental and physical. Page 21. Exercise reading skills limited. Finding main ideas and supporting data. Every paragraph in a reading should have a main idea. The writer often starts the paragraph with the main idea. The writer then uses the text to explain the main idea. Write the main ideas of each paragraph in reading 1. Then add one detail from each paragraph. For example, paragraph 1. Main idea. Strength iron. Detail. Strength iron is pressing clothes in very difficult place. Paragraph number 2. Main idea. The competitors get more points for the difficulty of the rotation. Detail. However, the quality of the items is important too. Each item must be well pressed. Paragraph 3. Main idea. Strength items competitors in some amazing place. Detail. Contestant iron while they are climbing mountains and climbing trees. Paragraph 4. Main idea. This sport is no joke. Detail. Team from 7 countries compete in the first World Championship in Germany in 202. Page 22. Exercise. Part 2. Read to find the answer to this question. Reading. What makes a sport? What is a sport? In my opinion, there are some activities that are definitively sport. Baseball, basketball, hockey, golf, and bowling. There are some activities that are definitively no sport. Church line, dance, theory, stand, and gymnastics. How did I decide? An activity is no sport if a judge or the law or juries choose the winner. The competition itself shall decide the results. Judges decide the winner of theory stand, chair line dance, and gymnastics competition. Therefore, none of them are sport. In the non-sport listed, judges determine the winners based on their opinions. Judges are human, and many things can influence them. Maybe they think one competitor wins too often or not enough. Perhaps they don't like of the contestant. Perhaps they just prefer one competitor's music or their clothes. The point is that we can never be certain the winner was really the best. Of course, you may saw that every sport has hobbies. In peers, in baseball and referees. In basketball make decisions too. However, on bad decision by an officer doesn't decide the winner of the games. The competition does. According to my definition, activities like bowling, ping pong, and even curling are sport. The person must think that has more points or finishes fair wins. The opinion of youth is not necessary. There is one more important point. You can be an athlete and not participate in a sport. Cheerleaders, dancers, gymnasts, and figure skaters are incredible athletes. They are activities that require a lot of athleticism, strength, and flexibility. They are athletes, but they are people with a specific story, but they are not athletes. There is one exception to my definition. NASCAR is no sport. It is simple entertainment, and in my opinion, is not even good entertainment. 1. According to the writer, what of these activities are sport? I think the activity sport is golf and baseball. Number 2. Why did he make this decision? He made his decision in peers in baseball and referees baseball. Number 3. Do all athletes participate in sport? No, they don't. 4. Is everyone who participates in a sport an athlete? No, it is not. Now, in page 23, say, match the word and their meanings. What clause do you use? For example, 1. The source.